We are live. Dave's LFC chats. Hit the like, hit the share, give us a sub, show us you care. Just a quick little video. Saturday morning, pre-season in 2 weeks' time. I think slots back in Monday at Anfield, getting ready at Anfield at AXA training ground, getting ready to rock and roll. Anthony Gordan is the big link, is the big breaking news. A lot of talk, a lot of Twitter chat, social media chat in the last week or two. Liverpool have been interested in him for a while because he's a big Liverpool fan, a boyhood Liverpool fan, of course. Newcastle need to sell one or two of their big stars in the next few days just to comply with the rules and stuff like that. And Liverpool are looking at Gordan. Now, the fee would be big. I think they were looking at wanting maybe a player part exchange, someone like Kwanzaa, but I can't see Liverpool selling Kwanzaa, to be fair. He is part of our back line, part of our future. He has one hell of a future ahead of him, so why would you get rid of him? We also need a centre half, by the way, so we certainly wouldn't be getting rid of one of our better ones. We need to add to it. So Anthony Gordan up front for Liverpool, what would he give us? Is he better than Diaz? I don't know. I mean, huge money. Okay, he's English as well. They'd give us an extra English player, I suppose, as well. But I don't know about this one. I'm a bit on the fence about this one. He is a good player, don't get me wrong. A boyhood Liverpool fan as well. But do we really need someone like Anthony Gordan? Unless we can get him at the right price, I suppose, would make sense. But, is it hot air? Is it Liverpool's representatives, agents, Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, of course, Julian Ward, all involved? Apparently, a lot of people coming out saying that there was talks in the last 2 or 3 days and they fell through, that Liverpool's representatives weren't happy with what Newcastle wanted. They wanted, as I say, they wanted a player exchange plus big money. I suppose they're going to drive a hard bargain, aren't they? But they're in a bit of a sticky situation. I think they need to sell at least one of their big players for FFP rules and all this type of thing. So who knows? But what are your thoughts, guys, on Anthony Gordan to Liverpool links? Heavy links. A lot of people are saying it's close. A lot of people are saying it's not close, that it's fallen through and stuff like that. So it's very hard. It's crazy season. It's silly season. We will get a lot of this in the next few weeks. As I say, slot I think is due in Kirby AXA training. I think he's day one on Monday, 1st of July. I think he's ready to rock and roll. Liverpool play in the States, of course, in the pre-season tour on the middle 15th, something like that, 15th of July in the States. So getting ready to rock and roll. Would be nice to have a player or two or three in at Anfield, in at Liverpool before they go away in 2 weeks' time in pre-season. Of course, you have the Euros on. They get back kicked off again in the last 16. There are a few Liverpool players involved in that. Copa America as well. Diaz scored last night. Alisson involved in a 4-1 win for Brazil. Darwin banging the goals in. Is it 10-7, something like that, for Darwin Núñez at Uruguay? So he's having a really good Copa America and he's playing really good under Bielsa for Uruguay. We need him to continue, go on holiday after that and continue for Liverpool, because we all know there is a player in Darwin Núñez. But the big news, of course, in the last 24 or 48 hours is Anthony Gordan, the Newcastle forward, being heavily linked with the move to his boyhood club, of course. Boyhood club. I know he played for Everton, we all know that, but I think as a kid, there's pictures of him on social media going around with Liverpool scarves around his neck as a teenager. So it's really interesting. Let's see what happens there. Don't hold your breath. As I said, there's going to be links, there's going to be rumours, it's going to be crazy season in the next few weeks. Me, Jay, and Garnacho. I support Liverpool. Me, Jay, and Garnacho. Are you sure you're not a Man United fan? Hit the like, hit the share, give us a sub, show us you care. As I say, guys, it is a rainy day here in Dublin, Ireland. Really rainy day, a crazy day, crazy weekend in Ireland. Taylor Swift is on just down the road. Shania Twain is up the other road. There's festivals, there's everything going on. But always, as we know in Ireland and Dublin, it is raining at the moment. Although it is to clear later. Let's hope it clears sooner rather than later. But the big news, as I say, is Anthony Gordan to Liverpool. What is going on? I'm from Ireland, me, Jay, and Garnacho. I am from Ireland. Yes, my friend. What part of Ireland are you from? What part of Ireland are you from, my friend? But as I say, look, the big question is, Anthony Gordan to Liverpool. Put in the comments, would you like Anthony Gordan at Liverpool? Ex-Everton and, of course, Newcastle player. Really good player, England international. has a lot going for him. The fee will be big. Would he suit Liverpool? Would he be a good signing for Liverpool? I'm not saying it's a done deal. It's far from that. It's a rumour. There's links. There's, all this. It's close. Then other people are saying it's been called off and all this type of thing. So you just don't know what to take. Pinch of salt, really, for me. All these rumours and links. Until you see the person with the jersey in their hand at Kirby training, AXA Training Centre, only then can you actually say that it's a done deal. And until then, I suppose we can just talk about the link or the possibility of a player signing for Liverpool. We will make signings. There will be 2 or 3 quality signings at Liverpool. There's no doubt about it. Edwards is brought in for it. Julian Ward's been brought in for it. And now Richard Hughes, of course, who is Slot's right-hand man, has been brought in for it. So there will be big, big signings coming at Liverpool. I want Champions League level. We're back in the Champions League, of course, but I want that type of level player. I don't want bargain basement. We do turn lumps of coal into diamonds, but you can only do it so many times. But Anthony Gordan to Liverpool, do you think that would work? Do you think he's enough quality to play for Liverpool? I suppose that's the big question. Do you think he's enough quality? I think he's got the quality. I think he's got the work ethic. There's a bit of an X factor about him. But the fee is going to be huge. I suppose the fee would be the sticking point. You're talking about 80, 90, 100 million. Don't think so. I think he's a 50, maybe max 60 million pound player for me. But the way the world is, crazy transfers and stuff like that, it's got to be madness. They want players. They want to throw a player in, and they've got FFP issues. Of course, they need to get rid of 1 or 2 and get 1 or 2 big, wage guys off the list. And probably Gordan seems to be the one. I'm sure he wants to play for Liverpool. As I said earlier, it's his boyhood club, so he wants to play for Liverpool, I'm sure. But it'd be more than the player trying to push it through. His agent's got to be involved. Newcastle will want the right deal, but I just don't know about this one. I mean, I'm on the fence, as I said earlier. I'm on the fence. I do want players in. I want quality players in. But do you think Gordan has enough quality to play for Liverpool as a starter, basically? Or definitely will obviously be on the bench, but someone that can come in fresh and do a job for Liverpool. As I say, we're in the Champions League next year. Slot's first season. It's going to be a big season for Liverpool. The new backroom staff, the new era begins. We want a fast start. Away at Ipswich in the very first game at Portman Road. Newly promoted Ipswich. That won't be easy. We play United then, I think, in the 3rd game at Old Trafford. So a tough enough start. Every game in the Premier League is tough. Every game in the Premier League is not easy. So hit the like, hit the share. As I said, there'll be a lot more videos to come on Dave's LFC Chats Twitter and Instagram as well. Loads of stuff happening from next week on, I suppose. As I say, Slot's in. He's at the training ground next week, ready to rock and roll. Few players will be back. A lot away on international duty, though. You can't really do huge amount until all of them are back. They probably still need to go on their 2-week holidays with their families after the Euros, after the Copa America. So you probably won't see them till late July at this stage. But July 15th, I think, is the official day back for Liverpool pre-season training. July the 15th, which is 2 weeks away this weekend. 2 weeks away, Monday. Most players, 3/4 of the players will be back, and then they're off, I think, the following week to the States for a pre-season friendlies. I think they play United and Arsenal over in the States, so that's going to be interesting too. But as I say, it's crazy, funny season, crazy season, loads of things to happen. There's going to be links and rumours all over the shop. Slot, very interesting to see what happens there, way he fits in, way he fits the systems and stuff. We know he likes 4-3-3, but he might switch it up depending on the player available to him. All eyes on the Euros starting back again last 16 tonight. Copa America is still on. Everybody keeping an eye on. Hackbo's having a really good Euros, I suppose, for Holland, but great stuff to go. But the big question at the start of this video, I'm not going to stay on long, guys, another minute or two, so hit the like, hit the share. Anthony Gordan to Liverpool. The rumours are starting to build. The links are starting to build. There is a bit of meat on the bone on this one. There absolutely is. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. Keep an eye on this one. Anthony Gordan to Liverpool. We should know probably by Monday if this one is going to go through. Would you be happy with Anthony Gordan signing for Liverpool, or would you think we need better or someone different? Who knows? Put your answers down in the comments. As I say, guys, stay safe. Talk soon. Dave's LFC Chats. This means more.